Guys, we are back with another ranking video. Y'all thought we were done? No, not quite yet, okay? I have a little bit more ranking videos up my sleeve to show you guys, but don't worry, it's not going to be back-to-back videos. I try not to do that, just so that way you guys don't get tired of ranking videos. But yes, your girl's looking homeless today. She's got the glasses, no makeup, her hair is just exceptionally crazy. But you know what? It's all good. I will tell you guys, I have a lot to film. So there will be no makeup releases this week or next week, due to the fact that I have some family coming over next week. And I won't be filming any new videos. So I'm gonna be pre-filming, and I don't like pre-filming, but it's gotta be done. I love you guys so much, so I want to put content out for you guys, okay? With that being said, today's ranking video, I'm going to be ranking all the palettes I tried so far in the year 2025. I do have 11. Yeah, not too many I tried this year. I'm mostly on a no buy or low buy. Most of these palettes I did get gifted from a friend. Some of them, or at least one of them. Yeah, one of them I did buy this year. Yes. But you guys, with that being said, grab a snack, grab a drink, get comfortable, because this is going to be a good one. So you guys, we're back in this position again. I'm not surprised. You're probably not surprised. But as I said, I do have a little bit more ranking videos, but they're not going to be back-to-back. I'm pre-filming. So next week videos are going to be a little shorter than normal videos, just due to the fact that I have a lot to pre-film, okay? But your girl, she's cold today. It's like, what, 50 degrees? I'm not complaining. I love cold weather, but your girl's looking homeless, and I really don't care today. But I do have 11 palettes to rank, and let me tell you, all these palettes I tried so far has not been bad at all. I actually really quite enjoyed them, and this was kind of a hard ranking, but not too hard as my previous rankings, just because I already had something in mind. I will straight up tell you, these have not released this year. Some have released in past years, but as I said, just the ones I've tried so far in 2025. So with me, stop yapping. Let's get started. And then coming at number 11, we have this Tarte palette. It's like the 25-year anniversary palettes. And let me tell you, like I said, none of the palettes are bad, okay? I had to put all the palettes somewhere. And this one just kind of ranked at number 11. It is a beautiful palette, though. So I did have a Tarte palette in the past. It was the Man-Eater After Dark palette. I love the color story. I tried the formula, and it just wasn't for me. I did give that to a friend, and she loves it, so I'm glad that she's getting use out of it. But I kind of wanted to try Tarte again, so a friend gifted me this palette, and actually, y'all, my goodness. Y'all, I really love this palette, actually. It is super, super nice. The quality is actually a lot better than the last one, like 100 times better. I made a beautiful look with this palette. It's just ranking at where it's at. One, I have to be nitpicky because, like I said, all these palettes I'm going to show you have been phenomenal. Nothing wrong with the palettes whatsoever at all. Just have to be nitpicky. And I think it's more the fact that there are a lot of neutrals, I guess. I do have neutral palettes, but they're not actually in the top. So your girl loves color, but she has been a neutral lover so far. I don't know why, but she has been. And this palette, it's colorful at some point, but it's not like too colorful. But the formula, oh my gosh, you guys. I love the formula of this palette. But as I said, I have to be nitpicky. But this, such an amazing palette. Okay, coming at number 10 is just a palette I just got. And it's the Icy palette from Glamlight. It's a blue raspberry one. I actually did use this the other day, I think. Or sometime the other day. You guys, it's a beautiful palette. I've tried Glamlight in the past. I still have my cake palette. That's the only one I tried. But the formula is definitely off. Like, the shimmers are just absolutely not there anymore. But you guys, this palette, it's really, really nice. And like I said, I have to be nitpicky when ranking because all the palettes so far I've tried this year have just been so, so good. The formula of this is actually 10 times better than the cake palette. Even when I first got the cake palette, it's still 10 times better. The shimmers, the mattes, I love it. And I love a blue color story. I love blue on my eyeballs. I love green. You guys know green is like my all-time favorite, but blue's actually my second one favorite, if you all didn't know. But this palette, it's everything. I don't think she sells it anymore, but you can definitely find it on at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Macari, Poshmark, whatever, or shop your stash, you know. With most of my videos, I don't really film them for you guys to purchase them unless you want to, unless I'm doing like a full review just on a certain palette. But most of the time my videos are just for inspiration. Just wanted to let you guys know on that. I do not want you guys to spend money if you don't have money to spend, okay? Please don't. This is more inspiration. But y'all, this palette, it's everything. It really is. And I hate to put it at number 10, but it's coming at number 10 due to the fact that I've only used it once. So I don't have my like final thoughts on it, but definitely the first time using it, it really did blow me out of the park. Like it really is such an amazing palette, but it had to rank somewhere. So that's why it's coming at number 10. Coming at number 9, it's not this actual palette. It is my Sydney Grace singles. I just decided to put it in this palette due to the fact that I just don't have any extra magnetic palettes. So and the palette that was, you know, curated, I don't like the palette as much. So I was like, you know what, I can take it apart. I'll be fine. But these are my Sydney Grace singles, and let me tell you, holy crap. This is the first time I ever used any of her eyeshadows, and it was magnificent. It's coming at number 9 just due to the color story. I didn't pick these out. I actually got these sent in PR, and I'm so, so grateful for that. Like, you have no idea. Like, as a small creator, getting PR is like everything, okay? So it's just more neutral, I guess. The only ones that really, really spoke to me are these. Don't get me wrong, though. These colors right here, these 6 are still absolutely magnificent. The formula, though, it's the formula that is the best thing out of this. I didn't know what I was expecting, to be honest, because like I said, never tried from her. And you guys, this really is nice, okay? It's just coming at number 9 due to color story. That is it, okay? But if I could, I would rank this higher. I just can't, you know? I have other palettes that I like a little teeny bit more. But it's still a beautiful palette. Don't get me wrong, okay? I kind of want to get a eyeshadow palette from her. I know, it's like, I'm not trying to spend money on products I don't need, but y'all, the shadows are not to be slept on, okay? As I said, though, I'm not here for you guys to buy anything. I'm just here for inspiration. If you want to buy, you know, I'm not totally opposed to that, you know? You do you. But everything. Then coming at number 8. It is the Pat McGrath Bronze Bliss palette. And you guys are probably surprised, but guys, this palette's actually really, really nice. I used this the other day and I was like, dang. Like, I've tried the Pat McGrath palette. It's like the Divine Droid. I still have it, by the way, because it's lovely. The formula, it's still so good. And I don't want to buy from Pat McGrath. All these were gifted, the Pat McGraths. But you guys, I'm this close to buying a palette from her. I shouldn't, because I don't want to I want to spend $125. Hell no. Ain't your girl ever gonna do that. But this is coming at number 8, sorry. Ooh. Your girl didn't have coffee this morning, so she's kind of, you know, still half asleep. Also, I've been watching Bridgerton, so that's why I got a bit, like, a little tiny absent. That's why we didn't have a video yesterday, is because I got into Bridgerton, and now I can't stop watching it. Oh my goodness. Okay, but this is coming at number 8 just due to the fact that it only has one matte, and it's a black matte. The shimmers, though, absolutely beautiful. It's more of a neutral shimmers, but y'all, I'm telling you, this is not something to sleep on. But at the same time, don't be wasting your money on Pat McGrath, please, okay? Don't. Is it worth it? Guys, I want to say it's not, but it is. It's not, but it is, okay? I don't like how I'm growing on Pat McGrath. This is not okay. But the shimmers, no fallout. I kid you not. I don't have to spray my brush. No fallout. It just, whoo. It's literally everything. It's just coming at number 8 due to the fact that it just has one matte and it's black. Coming at number 7 is also another Pat McGrath palette. It's the Lunar Nightshade palette. I love this packaging. Actually kind of reminds me of Bridgerton. But it's not a Bridgerton collab at all with Pat McGrath. And this is what she looks like. Y'all, I used this the other day too, and I am in love with it. Okay, the shimmers, everything, it's chef's kiss, okay? It's only coming in number 7 because, again, we only have one matte. But I do like this matte a lot better. I like the color story better, so that's why it's bumped up, you know, ranked number 7 instead of number 8. Because I do like the color story a little better. But it is coming at where it's at, just due to the matte. Otherwise, there's really nothing wrong with it. I'm more of a person that does like to mix match with palettes, unless I'm just reviewing a certain palette. If I'm if I'm reviewing a certain palette, I like more of a color story. Like, I want more shades. And this only has 5 shades, so that would also be another reason why it's bumped down. But otherwise, like I said, I mix match, so this is a perfect palette to go into with another one. It's really everything. It really, really is. Just, it's coming at number 7 due to the fact that just that matte. But y'all, I'm growing on Pat McGrath, okay? Y'all send help. Please, please stop me, because your girl might buy a palette, and I don't want to do that, okay? I don't want to spend $125 on a palette when I could be spending that money on groceries. Just saying. Okay, coming in at number 6, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, okay? This is kind of where it gets harder, because I love this palette, okay? Don't get me wrong. It is the Sinister palette from Cosmic Beauty. You guys, I really do love this palette. It's just coming at number 6. I don't know. This is the color story, I think, due to the fact that, see, I said in my last video that these reds aren't too bad, and they're really not. Maybe it's because the other ones I liked a little bit more better. But you guys, oh my goodness. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love Cosmic Beauty. They're such an amazing indie brand, and I definitely want to try more from them. Like, I'd be willing to purchase at a certain point, but I don't like how there's $27 of shipping. I'm not going to spend $20 of shipping. No, thank you. Even if it, like, that's the lowest, by the way. Like, the lowest they have is $27. I don't even want to tell you guys the highest. But the color story of this is really beautiful. The formula is actually really, really nice. I will tell you, though, extremely pigmented, so go in with the light hand if you're gonna try cosmic brushes. The shimmers, though, oh my gosh, I didn't know what to expect, and you know what? It's amazing. I knew it was gonna be amazing because, like, I've heard really good things about cosmic brushes. It's an indie brand. Most indie brands really do their shimmers and mattes, like, well. But, you know, of course, I could get a dud palette or preferences change. But no, this palette's really nice. I think it's just due to the fact that, yeah, the other palettes before this one, I like the color story a little bit more. That's basically it. It's not much of a neutral palette, I would say. It's on, like, the cooler side, grungy side. And I do love a grungy tone palette. As I said, just the other palettes are a little better. And, like, there's, like, a duochrome right here, and there, it's beautiful, you guys. As I said, I want to try another palette, but I can't justify spending $27 on shipping. I'm sorry. I know that's how they make their money, and, you know, I totally understand that, okay? And I'm no shade to that, okay? Just I can't. Okay. So that's why it's coming at number 6. Okay, you guys. Coming at number 5. It's gonna be the Scooby-Doo Ruh-Roh Raggy palette from Glamlight. You can't get this palette anymore, but I was gifted this so kindly because, y'all, I wanted this palette so freaking bad. You know I wanted this palette. Didn't get my hands on it before it got discontinued, but my friend, she gifted me this, and I was so happy. It did not disappoint either. Mattes, the shimmers, everything. This is coming more higher than that icy palette due to the fact that I like the color story a little bit more, and I did just try this palette. But for first impressions, it just, I don't know, it just kind of blew me away to the point where it just had to rank higher, basically. I don't try to rank palettes that I just tried higher, but this had to, okay? And I'm a big Scooby-Doo fan, okay? I grew up with Scooby-Doo. I still love watching it. I'm 24, but I don't care. Like, I don't care. My husband, though. Oh, what? Yo, I just realized this has texture right here. What the heck? Oh my gosh, and it's really nice. Okay, y'all, though, my husband has never watched Scooby-Doo, and I tried getting him to watch it, and he's like, no, I don't want to watch it right now. He's gonna watch it. I'm gonna make him watch it. That's my childhood right there. Okay, so coming in at number 5 is the Scooby-Doo Ruh-Roh Raggy palette. Okay, coming in at number 4, we have another Pat McGrath palette. And it is the Divine Joy palette, actually. This is what really got me to love Pat McGrath. And this is what she looks like. She's definitely ranked higher. 1, I have used her a lot, actually, so I know, you know, my final thoughts on it. 2, the color story is a lot better. Yes, it is all shimmer palette, but I'd rather have an all shimmer palette than just one matte that doesn't make sense and you can't really use. I mean, you could use them, but you're gonna have to go with another palette if you want another matte. But you guys, this palette, oh my goodness, it's everything. Like I said, there's literally no fallout. And I'm like kind of surprised because most brands, shimmers, sometimes they have fallout. But no, this one didn't have fallout. And I'm like, what, huh? Is it like supernatural, like, crap happening here? Or like, what's going on? Because I feel like there should be fallout, but there isn't. And I didn't spray my brush, okay? No fallout, okay? So yeah, this is coming at, what the heck? Number 4. I knew it was coming at number 4, you guys. Not tripping here, okay? It's a beautiful palette, though. I did get this gifted, by the way. As I said, did not spend any money on my Pat McGraths. Got those all gifted. Okay, you guys. Coming at number 3. I actually did have this palette. I decluttered it about 2 years ago. And my friend gifted me it back because I missed it. I mean, she didn't gift it me back because I didn't declutter it to her, but she did give me the palette, gifted me her palette because she wasn't using it anymore. And it's a Subculture palette from ABH. Yeah, I missed this palette, and I'm so glad I got my hands back on it due to the fact, you guys, the quality is just amazing. Now, I know there was some controversy over the quality. I got a good quality palette, so I'm not mad about that. The only reason, if I had to be extremely nitpicky, because as I said, it gets hard ranking these videos sometimes. There's just only 3 shimmers. But the color story, holy crap, it goes so well together. You guys, it's everything, okay? It really is. I don't have anything bad to say about the palette. Just coming out number 3 due to just 3 shimmers, I guess. Because I am more of a shimmer girl than a matte girl, but I do love a good matte. So don't get me wrong on that. But that's why it's coming out where it's at, okay? But otherwise, oh my gosh, I cannot thank her enough because I miss this palette so much. I decluttered it to a friend and then right away I regretted it. But I didn't want to, like, you know, get it back because, like, I felt like that was just rude if I did that. Your girl has social anxiety, so sometimes she can't speak her words. Whew. But guys, coming in at number 3, it's a Subculture palette. Okay, you guys, coming at number 2, and I wish this was number 1, okay? I purposely got it for it to be number 1, but I purposely got it also because I talked about it for 3 years straight. And It was discontinued, brought back, and Nomad brought back their American Parks palette. Oh my gosh, you guys. You know I talked about this palette like for 3 years straight, how much I regret not getting the palette. And I finally got my hands on it. Oh, she's a beauty. She's a stunner. Oh my gosh. And I don't regret spending my money on this. I really don't. Not at all, you guys. This is, it's everything. It's literally everything. I would literally put this in my casket when I die. I know that sounds really, really weird, but y'all, you bet when I pass away, there's going to be at least a couple makeup items going with me, okay? They're going, okay? I'm bringing them with me. Like, I'm a makeup artist. I'm a content creator. Beauty, makeup, I'm going to bring something with me. And this would definitely be the palette. I know that's like so weird, but it is what it is. But this palette, everything. It's coming at number 2, and I hate to say it because, like, I love Nomad. You guys know I love Nomad, okay? Nomad's my favorite indie brand. It's only coming at number 2 due to the fact that this and the shimmer, they do not look like this on the eye. This looks yellow. No, it ain't yellow on the eye. It's like a neutral. This is green. No, it's not green, okay? That's the only problem. I don't know if it was just my palette or what. And, you know, I'm not mad about it. I'm not too mad, okay? But that's why it is bumped down to number 2. I was hoping it would be number 1, but you guys, it's okay. It's still probably one of my favorite Nomad palettes. Yeah, it is my favorite Nomad palette, to be honest with you. I'm in love. No regrets. As I said, I talked about this palette for 3 years straight. Y'all got tired. But now I'm talking about more because I have the palette now. Okay. Y'all, coming at number 9. If you've seen my ranking videos, you're not probably surprised or you knew what it was going to be. And it is the New Moon palette from ColourPop. She's a neutral palette, but she's a beauty. As I said, I've been getting more into neutrals, and I don't know, just the formula, the first time using this, I was literally, I don't even know what to say. Like, I was speechless, basically. Y'all, this is a pressed glitter, but not a pressed glitter. It is not gritty at all. I don't know. Could you guys see it? It's not. It really isn't gritty. It's probably the best pressed glitter formula that ColourPop has ever done. Yeah, the color story may be neutral, but it's a very beautiful, actually, neutral color story. It's more like the fall tone, grungy tone color story, which, if I'm going to go neutral, that's the way I'm going to go. I think this just blew me away, and I've actually used this more times than you can count. And I just got it actually probably like 3, 4, maybe a month ago now, and it's number 1. It is what it is. It's just amazing. I cannot talk enough about this palette. I could talk like freaking hours about this palette. I kid you not, okay? But this, guys, this is ranked number 1, okay? Now, when I rank my, at the end of the year, we'll see if this comes number 1. Who knows? Maybe another palette I get might beat this palette, but as of right now, favorite palette in my whole entire collection. So, yes. So, you guys, that is it for the video. I meant to do a comment of the video or the emoji of the video. I totally forgot, just slipped my mind. As I said in the beginning, I have a lot to film, pre-film. So there will be shorter videos, but you guys, I want you guys to have some content, okay? I love you guys so much. And thank you for the amazing support, by the way. I can't just thank you guys enough. Literally. This channel would not be here if it weren't for you guys. So yes, but that is it for the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I will be back with a lot more makeup and beauty content. Till then, you guys stay beautiful, stay healthy, and stay safe. Bye!